Dreamcast was clutch, man. But nah, cause there was this old boxing game that was on the console, and I found it on YouTube, the opening. I'm like, holy shit, this is old.
That old school stuff. Beautiful, huh?
Yeah, man. Them feels, man. Them fucking feels.
Hope this PS4 I get in 2 days and 21 hours doesn't go up in price so I can trade it in and then get my feels out of like a PlayStation Network or something else.
What's the bidding at right now?
Oh, the one I sent you? Yeah, those two or whatever. The price has spiked in like the last day for some reason.
I fucking told you.
I expected it, but just not that quickly, and that annoyed me. The ones I'm looking at right now, however, are both $1 and $21.50.
Listen to me. I am on eBay, guys. You do not want to bid anything. You want to buy. That's what I'm saying. You're not going to find a PS4. And I'm not doubting you. You know, I'm not trying to downgrade you or anything like that. You might, but it's not likely. Because, like I was saying before, bidding is more of fucking over the person who outbidded you rather than getting something for a cheap price.
That's a really masochistic way to look at it, or fucked up. I don't know what the word is, but I don't even want to get I want a PS4 Pro, if anything. I don't get a PS4 just to trade it in and have a PS4 Pro for cheaper. Other than that, I'm just interested in looking at all these prices and all
Fuck that. Don't get a PS4 Pro. Just get a PS4 because 9 times out of 10, when a new console comes out, or like a new installment into a series comes out, the previous installment goes down in price. So 2K17 just came out. That means 2K16 just dropped in price.
I get you. While I agree with you, this is only because on Final Fantasy 15, if it's released on it got a PS4 Pro release because they downgraded graphics on just the regular PS4, so it looks like shit in many parts. And I honestly want an A-grade experience, an S-grade experience, the full value of Final Fantasy. So I want, and the upgraded graphics on the PS4 Pro. That's definitely a fact. So I'd rather have it just because of that.
So what's the difference between the graphics on a PS4 and a PS4 Pro for that game at least? It can't be something major. If it's something minor that you can deal with on a PS4, I say get the PS4 because you're wasting money. Because I think the PS4 Pro is more related to 4K users, and I doubt you have a 4K TV.
I do not, but if anything, the graphical hardware upgrade would be better than what it is on the PS4. Let me fucking find it. It's terrible in some parts.
Yeah, let me find a compare and contrast freaking video, because seriously, if you're trying to find a cheap PS4, you should just get a PS4 instead of getting a PS4 Pro, because, okay, maybe your experience with the new Final Fantasy might be 10 out of 10, but what happens when you buy Kingdom Hearts and it's the same shit on both consoles?
Oh, I don't mind about that. That's good. That's fine. It is only for PS4.
So you're ready to spend that money?
Not at the moment. This is all in the fact that I'd be balling, and I'm not balling anytime soon. I'm trying to find these pictures though. But yeah, what were we talking about?
We were talking about the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, and that you were going to buy an eBay, and then before that was bidding.
Alright. Anything else?
My fucked up way of looking at it.
That's not fucked up. I agree with you on all accounts, except that for this game especially, I'm going to ride its dick hard because I just want to. I want to look good. It's just an exciting thing that like I have not seen. This is like the second game that like intrigued me on like this terms of combat, because it's the same press X bullshit like in Kingdom Hearts, and it's like that touches my heart to like just touches my inner penis in my heart, and it just.
But why are you pressing buttons, Caius? Oh my god, that's. Alright, what other games do you play, or what kind of genres do you play? You don't play fighting games, so.
No. I haven't played many games recently. I've just been on a dry spell, but I have a list.
No, but I'm saying in general, though.
Well, I have a list of what I would want to play once I get like a PS4 and a PS3. On a PS3, Ratchet & Clank Future Series and Dynasty Warriors 7 to 8, or 6 to 8. Well, 7 to 8 maybe. And on PS4, Dark Souls, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, all those 2.8 stuff, the decimals. That's only off the top of my head.
Why the hell do you should just get a fucking console. Why have a PC?
Because I bought this in high school and it's been running me well, and it's been running me well with a lot of games. And plus, it is an MMO I'm waiting for to come out very soon that I want to play as well. Hopefully, it doesn't make my shit burn to death. That would be a problem. But hey, I'll test it. I'll make this bitch cry.
I'm just saying, if you just like press some buttons and the entertainment side of it, just get a console.
I like the whole picture of it. It's not just one thing that's gonna keep me entertained for just certain games. I like the whole, in a way, if that makes any sense. Well, let's see what.
I know what you mean, visually and just as a whole.
Like even if the gameplay's fine, like I don't feel like looking at this turd every now and again. It just kind of throws me off. Like I like how it looks. I like how I'm playing this, but this is a complete turd. Only if the game has like some sort of value to me, like Kingdom Hearts level value, then I would not give a shit. Like Dynasty Warriors, I know it's gonna look like shit because it's only meant to be like a niche type of game. So even if it looks shit on some parts, I'm okay with that. It's fine. It's part of the franchise. Final Fantasy, this is a new thing I'm getting into, and I want it to fuck me good.
You gotta stick with Final Fantasy for life now, though.
No, I don't. only if it branches off of this storyline. Everything else, like I don't have to give a shit. I don't give one shit.
So only if the next installment is attached to the story mode in this game, you'll care.
Only if it's related to this story. If it just branches off and does other shit and goes back to turn-based stuff, fuck Final Fantasy after that point.
No, but what I'm saying, like, if it's still as beautiful, it still had the same mechanics that they borrowed from Kingdom Hearts, would you still buy the next game, even though the story isn't connected?
Depends on the story in that game. If I like it, and like the setting and all that, they gotta put more into it. Yeah, see what they do. I like what they did with this one, because it's just like playing your Backstreet Boys fucking up monsters and shit. But it's like Sorrel, Donald, and Goofy +1, except except there's NSYNC and your dad's the Grand Wizard and all that, or something.
Oh my god. Speaking of that fucking Kingdom Hearts, man. Oh my god, yo, Maleficent was annoying.
Oh, did you beat him?
Yeah, of course I beat that bitch.
Okay.
But, you know, when I was started, because I hate taking breaks from certain games that are difficult, or not even difficult. It takes a while to get a rhythm into. So with Kingdom Hearts, you need a rhythm, because you understand you need to wait and watch your enemies' attack patterns.
Okay. And
then you you punish them. And when I booted up the game and whatnot, I was just pressing fucking X, you know. I was just pressing buttons. I'm like, okay, fuck this. And I died like 3 times until something clicked in my head. I'm like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? You need to calm down. Hey, yo.
Just wait a minute, yo.
Yeah, and then, like, I got so annoyed at a point because what Maleficent does is, she'll snap her fucking neck 4 times. Then she'll, try to hit you with her claws.
Dragon form, right? Yeah.
And then certain times, she'll just do a fucking 360 out of nowhere. No, yeah, she'll stretch out her neck and then she does a 360. It didn't get annoying until she started breathing fire across the whole fucking map. And you had the things that were around her, like the fire things.
Yeah.
And they were tracking you. And the tracking was shit. But it was still annoying because it was so hard to hit her with all the fire. And it burns you too, of course. And as you lower her life more and more, the fire extends across the fucking map. So I'm like,
Yeah, I just kind of hit in a corner when that happened. I actually went above on the vines, and I found it's like a second like a higher level to stand on, but she kind of fucked me up there too.
She did? I was up there too. Look,
she hit me at one point. I was like, I guess this isn't working anymore. Guess I'll just deal with it. Took me a while. Took me a long time.
What the hell? I was up there like on my second or third try because. No, my third try, because at that point, I'm just like, alright, I'm not going to keep on pressing X. I'm going to watch her attack patterns. But she was like she's not as responsive as I want her to be because I wasn't attacking her. And Goofy and Donald were just dying after like one fucking hit. So I'm like, okay, she's not gonna do much. But yeah, I was up there and they weren't hitting me. She wasn't hitting me at all. I was straight.
Yeah, that was an annoying fight. I didn't want to deal with. The second annoying thing was the Titan, the Ice Titan. Jesus fuck, that was annoying. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna get there soon. Because
you have no idea. I was only
ever.
I
do. I don't know about. I
only ever wanted to beat him because remember the keychains I had, the things I bought and I gave to everybody.
Yeah.
One of them was the
hello.
I want to get it in the game. What?
What? Wait. Are you fucking with me?
What?
It just cut off, or you just went quiet for a second.
Probably cut off. But where did I lose you?
Okay, you said keychains, and then you said something and then it just cut off for like 5 or 6 seconds.
Well, sorry. Let me start over. The icicle looking keyblade. It looked like kind of curved, and I realized that was from the Ice Titan boss. I was like, I gotta beat this boss just to get this worthless fucking keyblade. And I did, but if I didn't lose some parts of my body, like my soul, my mind, don't try to beat that guy. Oh my god. You can't be more bullshit with your attacks. There's nothing more bullshit than that. Even Sephiroth. I could have found a way to beat Sephiroth, which I didn't feel like this time, because Proud Mode Sephiroth is actually more than a cancer. It's like...
Proud Mode is still a fucking joke, like I said last time. It doesn't get... shit does not get real until Critical Mode is fucking involved in the game. I'm saying that now, because I'm pissed, like, I'll get mildly pissed off at this game. It's annoying, but not to an extent where I want to, like, really break somebody or, like, fuck somebody up. You know my fetish. If a game pisses me off, like, actually pisses me off, then I love it. Like, not Proud Mode.
I get it. Wait till you play Critical Mode on Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix and try to get to that one cave. I'm not going to tell you about it because you're going to learn about it on your own and then realize why it's the worst fucking thing in the world to try to get to. Just to get to those bosses to fight again, Organization 13 again.
Oh, no. I know.
That hallway, that white hallway.
Yo, wait. Full of all the organization, right? And you have to go in that room?
Yeah.
Yo, Mark.
that hallway to get there, I'm telling you, that was the hardest thing. Like, fuck the bosses, this is the hardest thing to do.
Wait, the hallway, but not the actual room, but the hallway?
I mean, like, some of the bosses, yeah, they're hard to fight, but they can, like, be done just through pattern recognition and all that. The rooms before there, like, the hallway to get the hallway before the room, that's the bullshit. That is the annoying shit. You know, the mobs that, like, just touch you and you're fucking dead like that? Yeah, that's annoying. Like, there's no, like, you can go into their, like, they can't combo lock you because there's so many of them. If one fucks you, they'll gangbang you and then you die. At least with the bosses, they can just combo lock you in animation lock and you can just heal when they're done. But not with these guys. No, you gotta run away. You gotta tactically take them out one by one. Kill their families.
Damn, that sounds just as annoying as these fucking monkeys that slingshot you in 1.5, and they lock onto you, and I don't know if I have to... When I dodge roll, they still attack me, so I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to guard it, and the bullets bounce, or the bullets ricochet off the Keyblade, and it hits them. I don't know yet, but I've been trying to beat all their asses, but the thing is, once I beat one monkey with a slingshot that has an aimbot, 2 of them pop up. And once I beat those 2, 3 pop up. And once I beat those 3, 4 pop up. And then at that point, I'm fucked because it's too much dodge rolling. If I fucking glide, I'm still going to get hit with that aimbot.
Not to mention glide isn't all that fast in Kingdom Hearts 1.
It sucks so bad, but I love it.
It's fucking... Oh god, the pain. I'm not even, there's no reason 100% Kingdom Hearts 1 because it's just too hard. Kingdom Hearts 2 is easier.
Yo, but this game, it feels so short. I would've, like, I'm playing it over again, and I would've sworn they had way more worlds. It's like legit.
Did you get every world? Monstro too? Did you go through it all?
Yeah, of course Monstro.
Did you get the high jump?
Yeah, you have to, like, if you're fucked over if you don't go there.
I mean, when I first played it, I missed Monstro and everything. I skipped over that world.
Huh?
Yeah, the first time I played it, I skipped over Monstro. I skipped over the first world, the freaking Traverse Town. I didn't even get to the last boss in that one. And when I first played it, then I played it again. I'm like, hey, how the fuck did I miss this?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because, like the chick I was telling you about, the YouTuber Super Butterbuns, she made a valid point. Like, Kingdom Hearts is so fucking stupid because, like, I like it because they don't give you directions. They don't say, hey, you need to go here. It's just after a cutscene, you're supposed to assume or just fucking try out every place in the world. Like, they're not in this room. Maybe they're in the palace. They're not in the palace. Maybe they're in the sands, somewhere fucking else. But you have to try every place to see where the next major cutscene goes to. I'm just like, I was really confused.
You know what they should have brought back from Kingdom Hearts 1 to 2? The Trinity things to find. Those things are hard. Like, those things are really hard to find for me. I don't think I found all of them before.
What things?
Those Trinity things. You know, those little...
Oh, those!
Those are hard as hell to find. I'm pretty sure at some point in Kingdom Hearts 1, I was stuck for the longest trying to find this one white Trinity just to get progress with the game. And I was like, where the fuck is it?
They fuck with you so much because when I backtracked it, I was at Hollow Bastion. I'm just like, you know what? Let me go to a different world to see what I missed and if there's another boss. I didn't beat Hollow Bastion yet, but I just wanted to go back to the other world to level up a little bit and grind. So I went to Tarzan's world, and you know I'm up to the White Trinity, but I don't have. I think the yellow's the last one.
No, white's the last one.
White's the last one?
Yeah, that's like the one that progresses the game more. Yellow's like the one that just tips over like a pillar type thing. That's the one that's like right behind Merlin's house, and that gets you to that one chest right there.
Okay, I know blue's the first one. I know green for a fact is the second one.
Red is the first one, I think, right?
Red?
Pretty sure red's the first one.
Okay,
yeah, red's the first one.
Then there's definitely 5, and yellow is definitely the last one because it goes. The first 3 is definitely either red, blue, and green, or vice versa in that order. Then the 4th one, which I just unlocked, is the white one. And even though I'm at Hollow Bastion, I went to Hercules World. And you know that big ass block you have to move?
Yeah.
That's yellow, and I still can't move it. So I'm pretty sure after you beat Riku or you beat Hollow Bastion, that's when you unlock the last Trinity.
That's actually pretty sure that's a Keyblade. Or no, it's not a Keyblade. That's like a summon. That's a summon.
What?
Yeah, that one's a summon. The box, pretty sure that's a summon. I'm fairly certain that's a summon.
Okay, let me look this up.
Yeah, I remember I was like, oh yeah, I get to finally move this thing. Let's see what's here. It's a fucking summon that I never used. Are you fucking kidding me?
Kingdom Hearts. Well, who do you have to summon?
I don't know. I don't summon people like that. I never use summon so much in Kingdom Hearts 1 because like it's kind of boring and like
Wait, I'm sorry to cut you. It's fucking stupid. I'm playing the game again, and I swear to God, I do not remember summons. I played the first one. I beat the first one probably either 8th grade or freshman year again. I don't know. But I don't remember summons, and I don't use them. It's like, you don't.
They were just so forgettable in Kingdom Hearts 1, you didn't use them much. So, like, I use them a lot in Kingdom Hearts 2 just because, these are pretty fun. But yeah, forgettable. A problem in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yo, you don't understand how excited I am to beat all these fucking games. Like, I'm really excited to finally, when I beat this game, which I'm only on 1. Just remember that, Caius. I'm only on Kingdom Hearts 1. Then I have to move the Chain of Memories, beat fucking Sora, Marluxia, and then Riku only took like a legit an hour, or even a half an hour. It was pretty fun. But
the Riku and Hollow Bastion?
No.
The one where you get Oblivion?
No, I'm talking about Riku during Chain of Memories when it flipped.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was so weird because you spent all that time playing with Sora for like fucking 10, 15 hours, and then you use Riku, he's fucking overpowered. It took me like a good hour to beat his story mode. I'm like, this is it? That's all? Mm-hmm. But I'm excited for that, and then I'm going to watch all of 358/2 days, even though I have the game.
I mean, are you getting on the new console where it actually looks upgraded and not like a pixelated piece of shit?
Say it again?
Are you gonna play it on the new on like the upgraded versions where it doesn't look like a pixelated piece of shit?
You can play it again on the updated what?
Isn't it on like 2.5 or whatever, or I think 2.8 that it's getting an upgrade and it's not?
No. That's recoded, but it's only the cutscenes from recoded anyway.
No, I'm talking about 358 specifically. They're putting it on one of the games, whatever decimal games, and they're making it look. They're upgrading an HD remake.
Yeah, it was only a remake of the cutscenes. It's not actually the game.
Seriously? The gameplay looks like shit still, but it's the cutscenes that look fine.
It's only the cutscenes, I'm pretty sure, because there's a cutscene movie on each title. So 1.5 was 358/2 days, or that might have been 2.5. Hold on, let me get the fucking disc. Hold on.
Do intermission, folks. If he's gonna put this in there.
Fuck you.
Oh, by the way, quick thing.
Once
you're putting the video thing, put in the description of what we talk about, because just like the quick things right there, so at least they don't get lost or
I get you.
or confused or bored. I don't know who's watching this.
User board?
No, if they get bored or something, I don't know who's watching this. Just however way.
Yeah, I understand what you're getting at, because when you see a fucking hour, and since our podcast or our talk show, either or, it doesn't have a theme. So, like, people are like, why should I watch this in the first place? And you're like, oh, they're talking about Kingdom Hearts. Oh,
yeah.
They're talking about manga. Oh. But wait, you have 1.5 and 2.5 in my hand. 1.5 has 358/2 days, just the cinematics, and 2.5 has recoded cinematics.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So it's 4 games and 2 movies.
That's fucking annoying.
Yeah, but no one wants to really play recoded anyway. I want to play Dream Drop Distance.
Okay.
That's gonna be fucking nice. Even though I had the game, I never beat it.
Dream Drop Distance. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to play it specifically because I don't feel like fucking up pinatas. I don't know who the fuck thought. No, listen to my bullshit. I don't know who the hell thought. Let's go from Heartless, some actually like black motherfuckers, and have them kill them. Then let's go to like white things and let's have them kill them. And let's make a sequel about like slightly purple dark things, and let's have him kill them. You know. And then someone's like, I got an idea, guys. Pinatas, that's what the people want. That's what the kids want. This is the future. We gotta get hip. That's what someone thought. Fuck that nigga. Fire him.
Really just cuddly Heartless, that's all.
And it's fucking bullshit.
But they're still fucking hard.
I don't give a shit if they're like so hard or not. They look like bullshit.
Just because they're cute, you can't downgrade them at all, because they will piss you off.
I don't care if they piss me off. It's just the aesthetic fact that they look like shit doesn't make you want to hurt them in the first place. It doesn't make you want to beat you. It's just pity you that you are nothing but a pinata that's angry at me. That's it.
What's the pity if they're fucking you up?
Because
Where's the pity in that?
It just feels like so. This is retarded. Like I don't, and like you get a mechanism in the game to have these pinatas fight with you, but they just look so childish. Like if they were like a bit more menacing, then I'd care. But they just look so fucking stupid.
But overall, Kingdom Hearts is a childish fucking game.
I know, but at least try to mask it with like some interesting, like some menacing looking nobody, some Heartless that look like they're gonna fuck you up.
No.
Yes.
No.
I accept the fact the game is just nothing but friendship power bullshit. At least make
and
it.
We're playing with Disney characters, Kai.
I'm fine with that. Disney
asking?
characters know what they are. They are fine with that. They're Disney characters, and make them Disney characters. Dream Eaters, these kids like made them like fucking, I don't know, a ghost or some shit. I don't know why Dream Eaters. You can make something besides a pinata.
But that takes out the whole factor of what Kingdom Hearts is. It's not like they can't be too evil. They had to be like they had to have a fun image. You know, they can't look.
There's a balance between fun and then evil. This took the balance and tipped it in the favor of fun.
You're gonna play the game anyway.
No,
so
I'm not. I refuse to play 3D. You cannot get me to play 3D.
But it's not even in 3D. It's just called. Wait. Oh, that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. But Caius, the way the combat flows.
I understand.
Bounce off the walls,
it's fun.
man.
It looks fun, but that's not even one of my woes. It's just they look younger, and that annoys me too. I never liked their Kingdom Hearts 1 look. I never did. They went back to it, and the whole reason is because they're in a dream. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, why do you have to look like a fucking kid again? You grew up with me, and you turned into a kid again. Fuck you. It's like making Naruto go back to his old age, his fucking 12-year-old at the end of the show. Like, oh, it was all a dream, guys. It's like,
oh, you crazy,